Alrighty. So we are going to be back with NHL 24. And opening the video off, we are going to be doing our trade that I said from last video for the Boston series that we were going to do. So we will be trading Church Train off. We don't need this defenseman. We have plenty of backups for defensemen, including a bunch of rookies. So instead, we're going to focus on getting a forward guy to help with our team's goal scoring issue, as I like to put it. So we will be getting someone to help us out with scoring a lot more goals and doing a lot more for this team. Alright. Well, good thing there was more than just him. Just looking at this guy, although would be very concerning if he doesn't actually achieve anything. Actually, I have two ideas for this, and we will be trading away. I was thinking Benson that we trade away. Get two right wingers. And this is going to be like rookie right wingers. Let's see, do we have enough left wingers to cover the... Middlestad would go up. We do have Brad Marchand. So yes, we do have enough left wingers on the play. Gavin McKenna would go on the left side as well. Dodge will be... No, Dodge would be our center, yeah. McKenna will be on left wing, and then our right wing is it's gonna be this guy. So we will be going with this trade, getting rid of $10 million. Sorry, $11 million for our salary cap. So we're able to sign a few players for the off season. Garfield is injured on our team, but I'm not too worried on... Like, he's going to be coming back to that first line. So this is what our lineup's going to be for a bit. We just have to wait for Caulfield to come back. Then you will go down to the third line. You will go down to that fourth. You will go down to the second line. So our entire offense would be set for that. Defensively, I'm not too worried about. We have a strong defensive line, including if we got an injured rookie for defense. So our goalies are still the same. We just needed a strong forward guy to help us out with scoring more goals. And that's what we aim for. So now we are in a playoff spot. I don't know how badly this is going to mess up the team, but we are in a playoff spot. So then we will be continuing a Wolfenstein series and completing the New Order and the New Colossus. So I do look forward to playing both of those games. I knew they were gonna set him up on free agency, but on the trade draft thing, but it looks like we might be able to get him back. But yeah, we're gonna be bringing Wolfenstein to the channel. We're not gonna trade anybody in that trade deadline. We're also gonna be bringing back Medieval Dynasty as well. Get that series back and open again. Halo's going to be taking a little bit of a break. I need a little bit of a break to try to not break another controller. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's just taking a little bit of a break off of Halo. We will be coming back to it, but it's not going to be anytime soon. It might happen in February. Alright, Caulfield has come back to us, and he's now playing on the lineup. You know what, we'll give him a shot at see what he does. Hello, Ghost. It's been a while. Tell you, there's days where work just gets to you. Yeah, I've been super busy. Been working real hard, which is why I've been having issues with recording some videos. So I'm trying to pick up the pace a little bit. This video's not going to be out until either Wednesday or possibly Thursday. And then I got a Wolfenstein one coming out on Tuesday that's not going to be out till Friday or Saturday. And then the videos are going to end, more shorts will be coming out, and I will have to do a lot more with my job and other things that I have to take care of. Tell you, when your parents say don't grow up, they were right at this point. There's too many things to worry about, not enough time to take care of it. And I'm happy you join in. Do have some good news. We are 10 subs on YouTube, away from 100 subscribers. We are 10 away. This is quite an achievement. The first, I would say the first ever video was recorded last year. So the channel's already a year old. So we have gained a lot. And I appreciate those who join in and watch. Thanks for all the subs. Like, this journey, we're still carrying up. So we're gonna still continue to rage at games. We're gonna bring more shooter games in, get some Call of Duty going, maybe Fortnite if it's popular. I'm not 100% sure, and I already know I'm gonna start yelling at the little kids that still play it. But it should be fun. It should be a fun time to try to get more shooter games in. We'll get Tropico 6 running at some point. Gotta fix what's going on. I downloaded a DLC, and that's kind of stalling the game and kind of breaking it. So I'd like to say thank you all for 90 subs. We are 10 away to 100 subs for YouTube. Let's keep this ball rolling. So we are at the end of the season with 52, 22, and 7, with Toronto being our last game. We will be playing third period of it. We got 111 points, first place in our division, and it looks like we got in the President's Trophy curse. We might not be able to win the cup. Because every year, pretty much every year that a team wins the President's Trophy, they are not able to win the cup. It poses challenges. There's a lot of things they have to take care of, and they're not willing to they're not able to win. But I feel like this team's ready with an offense of 97, defense 95, and an 88 for goalie. I think this team is ready. And if not, we already got our plan for the free agency of signing Churchland back to defense. We already got ideas of signing a few more forwards to help boost up the forwards a little bit, get a few more defensemen here and there, and we might be able to win the cup next year.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3.
I don't know about this year,
perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Toronto's
we are not calling a timeout. We can beat Toronto. We gotta follow what Boston always does and beat up Toronto. Hey, get somebody open up front. Good job with that snipe.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
I'll try to think of a goal for it. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down below.
2-0 is where we sit. Matthews wins possession off the draw.
Get over here.
And down it goes as the puck goes free. Pass across to Lindgren.
Another hit going.
He carries the puck up along the wing.
Aye.
Puts it on net. And he's got that one. Taken along the wall by Kachuk. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area.
Come on, get it into the goal.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Moves it quickly over to Yarncroft.
Just yet.
And the puck skips around after that.
Good.
Try an empty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Centering in front.
Oh, are you serious? Get the
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up.
Of course, you guys got nothing better to do than you got to call a penalty.
The whistle, and here's the call. The Bruins are off to the box. Interference the call.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league. If they just get a couple good looks, they can truly capitalize on this. Let's see what happens.
We're going to try our best to win this game. If we lose, we're already in the playoff spot. So we're ready to go.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
We built this team quite a lot. But we are ready to face this playoffs
But don't forget, you can also visit their location
if not,
in
we can
person at the arena, open 7
get a
days
few
week.
more
Check
players to help out with this team and continue doing what we're doing. Come on, B. Have your inner Pronger with you. Yep, that's good. Get out of the zone.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn on another gear, and they have done that here.
Look at him cross.
Stopped by Wall.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Nietzsche slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty.
All right, I will.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
It's fun going back to work on Wednesday.
Picked up along the wall by Marner. The Bruins will kill off a few extra seconds now.
Okay, yes, that's good.
Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
Come on, Martin!
Wall's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been tight, and you recognize it, but he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes.
Keep this
Stay
pressure
play
alive.
sometimes is to hold on.
Yarncroft's ready for the
By
draw.
the way,
This
my
man
Brady
advantage.
too. Martin
Toronto's
Brady
won the face-off
Kachuk.
deep in their own end.
Yeah, Brady Kachuk
Looks to
and
make a play over
Cole
to Grizzly.
Caulfield. Those are my go-to
To his
guys.
teammate. Here's
If I'm
a
able to
shot.
get them,
Takes a shot.
I'm going to get them. Why did I
And
do
they
that?
strike once again with the extra attention.
Wow, this is again a potent power play, and two things you need. You need creativity, but you also
And again,
need
this game doesn't
structure,
matter
and
with
players
the
know
fact that
exactly
we're
where they
already
need to be to set up,
got
to
the
work their
President's
magic around the
Trophy.
perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. And he shuts the door on that.
Joseph Bull is not this powerful.
The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone.
Come on.
Up along the wing.
Alright, this is not hockey. You're just pissing me
Slides
off
it
now.
diagonally to Doc. Toss up possession of the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Along the boards,
Really?
they
We're not
battle
going to
for the
call a
puck.
hold?
Poked away and forces the turnover
Okay,
at
what are
center.
we doing?
Here's a chance. And he makes the
Get a
save.
rebounder.
Oh, and another stop. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Takes a shot. And the
He
puck
was
check
still able to
is
manage to get
there.
2 shots off.
Slides the puck across to Doc.
You gonna hit me?
Can't keep a hold of it after
Yeah,
that
because,
hit.
you know, that makes
Slides
tons
the
of
puck to
sense. Somebody
Lundgren.
going from behind, just
And tries
being
to make
able
a
to hit
diagonal
like
pass
that.
to Marchessault. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Boston's on the attack. That's blocked. Woll's gonna opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been
Leave, and you know what? I'm going to. Because I'm not going to play this type of game when Wool is not even that good. Anyways, we're already in the playoff spot. I don't need to worry about Toronto unless we go up against them and EA sprinkles more BS for this game. Because that's what they always do. And they can't stop you, they'll sprinkle a little bit of BS just so it's like, oh, now this makes total sense. So, first round, we are going up against the Detroit Red Wings. Why do I have a feeling we're going to lose to them? There goes the first game, 2-1 loss. There goes the second, 3-1 loss. What are we doing? Like, come on now. Are you guys serious? I mean, good job winning third game 7-4, but are you guys serious? Losing Charlie McAvoy, we're going to lose to Detroit. There we go, a 5-2 win in game 4. We better be turning up. A 5-1 win in game number 5. Game 6. Do we win that and send them home? No, we lose 3-1. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we lose a game-winning series? It's in the first period. We're up to nothing. Why are we losing to Stuart Skinner? He is not even a good goalie. He's nowhere near to being a great goalie. There goes Quinn Hughes scoring a power play goal for us. We're in the lead 3-0. So got a little bit of second period going. There goes Natch scoring, making it 4-0. Watch, Detroit's gonna. Yep, there's the first goal. Dylan Larkin by Detroit. Detroit's gonna catch up in this period. So go ahead. There it is, another goal by Dylan Larkin. At least we get a power play goal, making the lead 5-2. But come on. Nope, Caulfield scores a goal, making it 6-2. So we do win this game. We do win the first round. And in 7 games, I am kind of disappointed in this squad. I'm being serious. I'm disappointed in this squad. We should have done a lot more in winning this game. Alright, we're up against the Florida Panthers. Do not do what 2023 Boston does. Do not choke against these guys. There we go. Game 1, 3-1 for the first game. Us winning that. Game 2, we lose 3-1. Alright, series is still tied 1-1. We win game 3. I don't know what the score is, but we do end up winning it 4-1. Game number 4. Why do I have a feeling it's a... Nope, it's a 5-2 win. Game 5, we are up, I think, 3-1, and we did a 3-2 win against Florida Panthers. We are making it to the 3rd round of the playoffs, and we have beaten the Florida Panthers. We might be able to do this. And there goes our enemies, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Wonder where all my fans are at for Boston versus Toronto, because this would be an interesting series. We win the first 3 games. Game 1, 6-3. Game 2, 3-2. And Game 3, 4-1. Are we going to 4-0 Toronto? I don't think that's possible with this squad, but... We lose game 4, 4-2. Alright, do not give them that reverse sweep. We lose game 5, 7-5. What are we doing? You're giving them a reverse sweep. Game 6, we win 4-3 in an overtime. We are off to the Stanley Cup Finals. The moment of truth. Can we beat the Minnesota Wilds in the Stanley Cup Finals? We could actually end this team off and go straight to... I think it's Buffalo. Are we going to Buffalo? A 5-3 loss in game number 1. Game 2, we end up winning 6-5 in overtime. We lose game 3, 4-1. Game 4, can we bring it back? We do a 4-3 win. Game number 5, a 3-0 loss. We are facing elimination for game 6. Can we win it and come to a game 7? Alright, let's see. After the first period, it is 2-2. I'm going to join in if we go down by 1 point. I am not risking it. Byram scores a goal for the second period, making it 3-2 for us. Come on, boys. Keep the pressure alive. We need to go to a game 7. We need to win the cup. And this squad, I am very proud of them. This one is going to win it, hopefully. Alright, 3rd period. It all comes down to this. Can we force a game 7 with Minnesota? If so, we are going to Buffalo, and we will be helping that team win their first Stanley Cup. Alright, 4 minutes left, 3, and Caulfield secures our victory, 4-2. Here comes Frederick Gerard making it 4-3, but Caulfield has secured our victory. We are going to a game 7, and we will be playing that entire game. We are winning this cup at home. This is the first time that we get a game 7 and we are at home for it. Alright. So, moment of truth. Is this squad able to win the Stanley Cup? We're going to go to the points, and then we will be going to the actual team. Are we able to win it? Caulfield has gotten 30 points in this playoff. Sneakist is behind by 2 with 28. Quinn Hughes, such an amazing pickup, is behind with 28 as well. Brady Tkachuk almost has a point per game. I'm kind of concerned about everyone else, but they're so far doing good. Who's our main goalie for this? It is Knight with a save percentage of 0.911%. And a 2.76 GAA. We need you to win game 7. It all comes down to this, of winning against Minnesota. and we're going to view the lineups to see the entire team as it is, because I am ready to win this team a Stanley Cup. Everybody played their part out. There's the offense core. There's the defensive core. We got backup skaters in case anybody gets injured. There's our goalies for this team. I really hope we do win the Stanley Cup for this team, because we have done it. And if not, we are fine. We have everything ready. We have everything ready for next year. So it all comes down to this. We are playing the full game as is. Got to check out the overalls. We have a 97 offense. That is great that it stayed up there. A 97 defense is improved by 2%, and an 88 goalie. Still the same, but not. We're going up against a 95 offense, 92 defense, and I think that's an 89 goalie. Yes, it is. Come on, boys. We got to get the boys squad another Stanley Cup win. We got to follow what I did for my short and get this boys squad a Stanley Cup win. Then we're off to New York to help the Buffalo Sabres out, as I do believe they are next.
We are just seconds away now from puck
Come on, boys. We're at home. Let's get this wonderful city a cup.
You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're on our way.
You know, I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that.
Good job with that push. Keep the pressure alive. Okay, are we
He knew
done?
exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to...
Oh my God! How did that not go
I mean,
in?
it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
That is a great
We're
way
still
to
in the
open
early
up
stages
this
of this
game.
period. The game is still scoreless. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Battling for it along the boards.
Okay, so
The Bruins gain control of the puck.
really,
And somehow he hangs on.
I see 26 open. So
Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Eriksson Ek's going to play
I like
against
how
the
I
half wall.
missed it twice
And that's
now.
poked away. Minnesota's got it
course.
now.
Can we stop with this automatic poke check system?
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism
makes no
and the will to
sense
get
to
to
have
that puck,
it.
that was on display.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an
I
incredible
saw-
save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
And now he moves it quickly to
Alive.
Brodin.
Go.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Now that's a great
Of course.
heads up in the
Good
defensive
job.
zone.
Good job. Good job.
Boston's coming from the side.
Get it to 37.
Stopped by Walston.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And now it's over to Pacioretty. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes
Not in my
sideways.
house. You're not doing that.
Knocked away with the stick by Wallstrom.
I guess you are doing that.
Picked up along the boards by Lambus. Quick feed to Beckman. Oh, he'll feel that one. Shot! Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes.
Come
Down
on.
the right wing and into the offensive
I don't know if
zone.
you're his.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone.
Ah,
Loses his
JVR, you're
balance on
getting
the play.
ganked.
Boston's got the puck.
Good job, DRPA.
The Wild have the puck in their own zone.
Okay.
Now he takes it over the line. Big time hit along the boards.
There we
and
go.
there's
Get a
no
hit
give
going.
there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just
18.
feel the
Yep. Go for the
rumble of
automatic
boards
hit
from-
because you guys know best.
Hammered over the boards and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the...
Big stop just as time expires in the period. Well, fun start
Big
to this
physical
one as
first
period number one
period.
comes to an end.
Nobody
We've still
got
got
a
lots more
single
still in
goal.
store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little
3 total
mini
shots for
prospects
us
game.
versus their 2.
And we'll be back with more.
Our hits are 1 apart with them leading 9 to 8. We got more time in attack and more passing done. We need to keep this pressure on them. We will get a goal if we
A
continue on.
clean sheet of ice beckons and period number
So
2
come
set
on.
to get underway.
All right, the lineups are set. Everything's perfect. Let's win this
For
cup.
the first 20 minutes, let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Bruins find themselves in a scoreless game after owning the play and really controlling it in the offensive zone. It's a scoreless period, James, but they have to find ways to convert, and that means driving the middle of the ice and
Here
trying
they
to bury
come.
it.
Handles a sweet feed.
Yep.
And there's the save.
You were supposed to
Coming
get
off the
it.
boards. Puck gets
Decider,
loose, we'll
get a
get some
slapper
slip again
in,
here.
get a secondary shot going.
Takes the feed from the left side. The Bruins pick up
Hit
the puck
going
here in the
on,
neutral
yeah.
zone.
Yep, I knew that hit was coming.
Minnesota's got it from behind the net.
Because you know how this game loves to
And he
predict
connects with the long
stuff.
bomb. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by
He ain't doing
Caulfield.
that.
The Bruins played
Break the
along
shot.
the wing.
Water shot, that's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. I know that he wanted to make something happen here on this shift, and it's not just about the goal scorer, it's about going to retrieve the puck. He gets in there, he's hard on the puck, and he creates, James. This goal doesn't
Good
happen
job.
if he's not first to that puck.
Because we opened up the scoring. We are in the lead now by 1 point and 1 goal. We need to keep this flow going. We need to ensure
Boston's
more
broken
goals
through
are
and
going
has the
to the
game's
net
first
and
goal
keep
here in period
pushing.
number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out
Oh,
their
man, I'm
competitor,
gonna be
and they
sad
have
if
been the
I
better
do
team
win
for
it,
almost 40
because
minutes of this game,
I
James.
really wanna
They
continue
find a
with
way
this
to
offensive
get it
drive.
through. They trusted the process. They trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
The Bruins have the puck now.
Good job, good
Down the
hits.
left wing across
Keep
into the
going, keep
offensive
going,
end.
keep going. 26, I see you open.
Stopped by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? He
Good
scores!
job.
That's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back to back.
Just gotta keep that pressure going. You got Kirby.
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front
Yeah, they
area.
messed
you know
up
that
on
they're going
that
to close
one.
quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Boston's taking a
let's
2-0
continue
lead here in
going.
the second.
Been a real dominant performance
Let's
tonight, and
continue
they've
this
just thrown
pressure.
everything at
Let's
the
make
net. I
it
think
to
players
where
want
they
to
will
pad their
never get
stats
off
if they've been peppering the goalie.
Doc's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Picks off the pass. Quick pass to Pacioretty. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. McKenna's
Pressure a
got it on the
lot.
offensive
They're
end.
panicking now.
Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but
They
can't
are
connect.
panicking now.
Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. The Bruins look to start the transition game.
And I actually do mean it. They're
Great read with the
panicking
stick.
now.
The Wild have the puck against the boards.
I know this is
Takes
because
the puck into the corner of the offensive
they
end.
are panicking.
Denied by the goaltender. And we'll get
Keep
the
the ball
whistle
in the net.
after the goaltender hangs on.
Brodin's been
But
showing
the
some
Wilds are
frustration.
panicking
You know, when
now.
you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set,
Continue
and
the
you're in a
pressure,
pointless
boys.
streak,
Keep
man,
building
the
up to it.
frustration
We
grows
need
and
to
it
crush
builds,
them.
and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Minnesota's won the draw. Takes a shot. And there's the save.
Good job, good job.
Loses possession
Good job,
after he
good
takes a
job.
little
Get it
hit.
out of the zone.
Grabs the puck at
Okay,
center.
that's fine.
The Bruins carry it along the wall.
See? When they panic like that, they're going to leave themselves
Oh, it's so
open.
much easier when you're running in the game and your
I'm so happy
opponent
I've
is
got
chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
I do feel bad trading away
That's what you call having a knack for the
Zach
net, James. When
Jansen.
you get in tight, you're sniffing around. You
Trading
better
him
get that
off
puck off
was a
quickly
smart
because you know there's
choice. We're
defenders all
trying to
around
get
you that are going to
two
come and
right
close.
wingers to help us with
The
this
Bruins
play.
are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end
Keep
in
that
sight.
pressure
We're over
alive.
here late in the
We
second.
don't want them
It's
to
been
come
a wave
back.
of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they
don't want
find a
them
way
coming
to
back.
cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James.
I'll
This is going to be
set
an
a
absolute
post
blowout.
up for anyone in case they want me to continue forwards with this team or with any teams that I've done. And try to see if I can't get them a second Stanley Cup win. Because we're going for the first Stanley Cup win. Or heck, even one Stanley Cup. Oh my God, why would they do it like that?
You gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
We are outscating them, outshining them, doing all of this.
And now he angles it across to Yamamoto.
Making good
And the
line
puck is
change.
scooped
Get
up here
that
to the open
coach
ice
a
by Seider.
praise for doing that.
Oh,
Good effort. Good
I love
effort.
the save, James.
Good
I mean, the
effort.
goaltender is so
Gotta
aggressive
continue
on this play.
pressuring
Doesn't
them.
give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And he hangs on just as time runs out.
Oh my! I hit him in the
Two
face.
periods down
I hit him
and
in
one
the
more
face.
still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
All right, good job, boys. You guys, 20 minutes left. Good job on decreasing their shots attempts. Good job increasing ours. The hits, I'm not too worried about because we are in the lead 3-0. We do need to increase it though. Passing percentage good. The time on attack is double theirs, so we are doing great. And we're not taking any penalties. Let's keep this pressure alive. We got 20 minutes of play. They could score 3 goals. I have seen actual NHL games where teams were able to get back at when one team had 5
Game is
goals.
not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third.
come
They've
on.
got a long way to go.
President Trophy
Well,
winners.
2 periods down. Here
Come
we go
on.
with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so
Show them
far.
what it
Boston's
needs to
been
be a
driving
President
play all
Trophy
game.
winner.
They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the
Hey,
puck
fine,
and
you
make smart
can hit him.
decisions, and then they can call this one the win.
But guess what? When they can play like that, Seider. Oh!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Boston's got it behind the net. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the
Come on,
offense. That's a great one.
I need guys over here.
Minnesota's got the puck in their own end.
That was a worse
And
line
now it's
change,
grabbed by
but
Berlin. Tries
we
to get
did
the puck
end
over
up
to
doing the
Kaprizov.
line change.
Picks up the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by
Good
McKenna.
job.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack.
Okay, that's fine.
Minnesota's looking to break out.
Just need to keep
Scrubbing
their
series
pressure
along the
alive
boards.
and
And the puck's
make
knocked
it to
loose.
where they can't do
Taken
anything
along the wall by
against us.
Pacioretty. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Here's a shot. And it's
Good
stopped by the
pass.
glove. Nice play
Here comes
there.
Byram.
Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there.
That wasn't a great read. He just
And he comes up with
kind
it.
of pushed himself onto
Moves it quickly over to Iginla.
Good job, good
Through the
job.
neutral zone up along the wing.
To Byram.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle.
Get the
as
third
goalie
line
hangs
out.
on.
Keep the second defense line in. Get the
The
first
Bruins
defense
can
line
simply
off.
take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have
No, we
here in the
can't.
third.
We need to keep this pressure going with this team.
Frost won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession.
That wasn't even a big hit. That was just a weak hit.
Got stopped.
You honestly think you were going to do the same thing as we were doing?
Here's a
Maybe we should
center
show
pass.
you how we do it.
Great defensive hits up play to pick it off.
Hold on.
Oh, he hammered him on the
Oh,
puck. No,
why?
they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the
Okay, we
mitts.
got close. Oh, scoreboard! Scoreboard! Oh, I'm looking for your friend! Oh, another guy. I hit him. He tried like a... Yeah, undefeated. Come on.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Bruins clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting...
All right, gotta take a mental pause, because we need to get the goal horn set up. All right, so for... All right, we got to get the goal horn set up because we will win this.
Some hockey going again. Gaudreau's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. He got all of that one.
Down he goes.
And he takes the pass.
And he's upset by it.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Minnesota's in transition.
Oh, come on.
From center they get into
Make
the
my day.
attacking
Get
area.
down here. I missed.
Pokes it away in his own end.
That poke check did it.
And he takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Fantastic save.
Counter.
Hammers it on net. Face off.
All right, that's fine. Get the first line out. First line offense, first line
The
defense.
Stanley Cup is prettier up close than it is when
There
you see
it
it on
is.
television or in pictures. It's all
The
polished up
trophy.
and ready to go.
The thing we have been waiting for. President's Trophy winners. And now the Stanley Cup
Boston's had
winners.
a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. They win the draw and go on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's
Good
blocked.
job. Keep it.
Approaching
Okay, that's
the
fine.
final minute of
They are
regulation.
panicking.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Rossi. And that shot dies in traffic.
Good
That's some
block.
good footwork
Good
to kick it away.
block.
Along the half wall with the puck.
They are
Here's the
panicking.
shot. Moves it to Eriksson. Scores.
And there's their goal.
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to
Come
put
on,
one in. It
boys.
could be the
We
ocean
are
and you'd miss
tired.
it, but they
We
get
can
one late
answer
in the
right
game,
back.
and it.
Or
Sometimes
heck,
when
even
the
an
floodgates
empty
open,
netter would do
many
it.
come.
The Bruins win the draw here in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I think scoring when their goalie's out is going to make it.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Minnesota's trailing, that's why they've got the
Okay,
extra
I
attacker out
cannot.
on the ice and the goalie on the bench.
No, we're not going to do what I did on
Moves the
that.
puck along the half wall.
I can't get a shot on them.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Here's a short pass to Pacioretty. There's back-to-back saves. Lets it fly, and there's the final horn. This combination of stars,
Oh, you get to hear double
players,
horns.
they've all come together and have completed the dream of winning the Stanley Cup, Cheryl. Wow.
Everyone has to execute their role to the best of their ability to be able to hoist the cup. How many players play an entire career and never get this moment? You need to savor it, embrace it, and they'll never forget it.
The blood, the sweat, the tears, it's all worth it for a chance to hoist the cup, which is on the ice.
The dream is alive and it is in the building, and now it is a big question: is who's going to hoist that cup? Love to see the order.
Well, here comes their alternate captain, and I'll tell you what, the A on his jersey stood for awesome en route to this Stanley Cup dream, Cheryl.
Awesome is right, and you have to lead by example. You know you got to take care of the dressing room, but on the ice, everyone's looking to him, and it's a responsibility.
We have
He's calm,
done
he's
it.
reading
We've
the play,
got
and he leads his
Boston
team in
Stanley
assists.
Cup
He did
win.
everything well in this one, and he hoists the cup.
It's not a dream. The boys club has finally done it. You know what, you kids, you have helped this team out. You are going to hold the cup next.
And it's the Conn Smythe winner's turn to get the cup.
We have done it. We got.
No one's more
We've
deserving
broken
than
the
him.
curse
He was
too.
unbelievable. I mean, the offensive production, everything that he did to contribute. Now it's an individual award, the Conn Smythe Trophy. Now he hoists the cup. I don't even know if you can script it any better, James.
You know what? Would not have done it without the first line. Caulfield, get over here. You are getting the cup now.
Well-deserved Stanley Cup winner right here. What a performance when it came to finding the puck in the net.
And you need players to find the back of the net if you want to win. You got to score goals, and that's exactly
every
what he
single
did. He led his team, and now he gets to hoist the cup.
We accomplished our mission. Last but not least, the goalie. I always finish it off with the goalie.
Young rookie who is now a Stanley Cup champion after backstopping him night after night.
Well, yeah, and how difficult it is when you come into the league and you're a rookie goaltender and you build your confidence and you play well, you embrace the pressure, and now you're a Stanley Cup champion, James.
We have done it. Stanley Cup win.
Just a great moment when you become Stanley Cup champions, and then it's the all-hands-on-deck team photo, and I love this.
I love that the Stanley Cup's in the middle with the entire group,
we have
the
made
staff
such
all
amazing
wrapped around
trades
it,
for
just
this team.
signifying
I
that
really
every
wish
player,
I could
every
continue,
staff
but
member was a key component to the win.
we've accomplished the goal. So, we will be going to Buffalo for our next team. At least I think it's Buffalo. And there it is. Yeah, done it. For the Boston Bruins, the rebuild has been completed.
Big save right at the end.
I don't know what that was about, but Eriksson Ek was the third star of that game, scoring only one goal for Minnesota. Martin, 1 goal, 3 hits, has helped us. He claims the second star of the game. First star goes to Kirby. I don't understand how. He only scored 1 goal. I'm guessing that was the game-winning goal for us, or something. But yeah, we've done it. We accomplished the goal, we accomplished the mission, and we have succeeded in both claiming the President's Trophy and the Stanley Cup. At least I think we won well, at least we got in the President's Trophy. We should have. But they did such an amazing job. Right, I can't see it. Wait, I can see it through. Did we or did we not get the President's Trophy? Edmonton got the President's Trophy. We did not break the curse. Edmonton Oilers had the President's Trophy with 2 extra wins under their belt. We tied in points, but Edmonton Oilers have gotten the Stanley Cup because of 2 wins. Or not Stanley Cup, the President's Trophy. That really upsets me. I thought we did get the President's Trophy. But I guess Edmonton took it away from us. But we have done it. We have won the cup. And yeah. We are going off of Boston. Such an amazing team. Such amazing players to be on that team. We have accomplished the goal. Next up, we are either in Buffalo or I'm pretty sure it's Buffalo Sabres. At least it should be Buffalo. But we'll get everything set up for this and just kind of celebrate it. This is the first time I've ever thought we could get the Stanley Cup fast. I thought we would need another video for Boston, like 2 more, but it just turns out we might just need 1 year for Boston. Not 1 year, but I knew it was Buffalo Sabres, so we are heading to New York Buffalo to help this Buffalo Sabres win a Stanley Cup. Should be an interesting career with the fact that we do need to figure out how we're going to get them a Stanley Cup win. But yeah, we got a team that we now have to get set up. I don't know if I'm going to be... Actually, we're going to trade some of the players that I want to get. We will, if we do not win the cup in the first year, we will be getting Gavin McKenna. That is my goal for any time we're playing any team, is to get Gavin McKenna onto this team. And that is the plan. Alright, let's check out this roster, because there's plenty of changes I want to make with this roster. Okay, so we have $9 million to play with. We will be trading this center that's only in the, not even the AHL, in the ECHL. We will be trading him off. We will be getting Nikis onto this roster, onto this team to help with our forward core setting. Let's see. We'll get rid of you as well. We need to get... We're getting Nikis on this team. I trust him. I want him. We're gonna keep him on this team. Because these are like star player that I want on this team. And yes, we will be trading a first rounder for him. Because he's like that star player I want to keep for this team. He knows how to handle himself. He knows how to play this game. I want him on this team. We will be trading Tage Thompson off. We will be getting Caulfield. I am not going to say no to it. We will be getting Caulfield onto this team. I do want to get Kirby on this team and hopefully Reinbacker. So we will be getting like 3 players for this trade. Alex Tuggy will be going off. We don't need Jeff Skinner where we're going. This is going to dump a lot of salary cap, but we will be getting young players for this team. Now, I trust the defense core as it is for this team, but we will be increasing it. There we go. We have gotten 3 rookies for this team to help us out. Benson will be going into our first line to help us out. We will be getting rid of you, because I do want to get... And we will be getting him. We will be getting Brady Tkachuk on this team. Gotta get a lot of questions on why, and it's just because I want Brady Tkachuk on this lineup. They are 2 players I want to have on this team. Brady Tkachuk, Nikis, and Caulfield. Those are the only 2 that I want on this team. There we go. I don't care how much it's going to cost me to get these players on this lineup, because this is the lineup I want. Now, we will be trading Dylan Cousins off to Ottawa. We will be getting Churchland onto this lineup. Good defensive pairing. Did not prove me wrong. Helped us out winning the cup. Well, he didn't even win the cup. He just helped us out trying to stay ahead on salary cap. Next, we will be trading a few first rounders. We will be getting Byram on this team. I want Byram on this team. He was a strong defenseman pairing for us. I want him on this team. We're basically building the Buffalo Sabres up to be contenders now. But I want Byram on this team. I trust him. I want him on this lineup. We have a good defensive pairing lines. Next up is the goalies. We will be keeping Levi, but we will be getting Lukin. Then I think that's his name. We will be getting a goalie. Everybody knows that I always get this goalie, and it's going to be Knight. Knight is our main goalie that we will have on this lineup. I don't care how much. That was not that bad for a trade. Alright. We have anybody costing us salary caps from goalies? Not really. You will not probably stay for any more years. Alright, next up is surveying the team. The team does not look that bad. However, we're still going to be making a few more trades. We gotta head over to Vegas because they have players that I want that will fit our bottom core. We do have the salary cap for it. I want Wall on this team, the Orfiev. Actually, I just want both of these players on. We don't need to trade much, and we don't need to worry about this team's playing style. The only reason why I'd say that is because I trust this team enough to accomplish their goal. And I feel like we might be able to secure a victory first year. There we go. We get both of those players in our roster now to help us out for that bottom line. Benson will play on that second line. That's what we're gonna do. Niki's Kachuk, Caulfield. Then we got Darlene and Owen Power. That is a good first line. Anything. We got Byram and Churchland on that second defensive pairing. We got Benson, Kirby, and Middlestad for that second line. Then we got Quinn Waugh and Diorfe for that third. And then the fourth, I'm not too worried. Defensively, I'm a bit worried about. We need to check out the lines now. The first line should be a +5. There it is. Okay. We will not have Jordan Greenway on here. I want Zachary Benson up on that second line. Then we have Middlestad with Kirby. Third line does not look that bad. Fourth line is not terrible. Then we got the first line. Already said defensively, I do not like this defensively paired, but this is a bit better than expected. Then we got Knight and Levi, which I will have to put my trust in them. I'm just trying to think, is there anybody else I want to try to nab before we play? We do need to worry about the salary cap issue that we will be facing after this year, but we do have we still have $8 million. Olafson we can get rid of. Yeah, we get rid of Olafson. We trade a few picks off. And we try to go for someone who's a good third line forward. Ryan Schrom. Actually, instead of you, let's go for McTaft. We go for him. I'm not too worried about the salary cap, and we can trade him off if needed. I guess we will be trading our first round pick off for 2026. So yeah, we'll get McTavish on this team. I think we're ready to roll out and win this team their first Stanley Cup. I see no issues wrong with this team. This team should easily win. Granted, we just traded away a bunch of our first round picks and just traded away a bunch of second rounders, but judging by the looks of the team, we might just be able to win the cup this year. I really hope that's the case, because this team was not that bad to make a few changes. I think this team just needed a few changes for their roster, and it's already set. I didn't even need to trade away star players. I just needed to get rid of old guys that had contracts with us that had a lot of money too, and get some more rookies in. I really hope that this team doesn't end up going downhill, because then I have to figure out what is going on. I don't want to say anything, but we just need to just let this play out. What are you guys doing? I'm kind of speechless. Like 1-8-1, really? I'm not happy with this team performance either. I want to just wait and see what happens. Okay, now we are intervening right here. What is going on? Nikas, I'm going to give you this. Actually, no. The C will be going to Brady Kachuk. Maybe that's the issue. Actually, Darlene will still have that A. Nikas is getting the C. Actually, no. Nikas, you're getting the A. Brady Kachuk's getting the C. It's a fact that we should be better than this. Especially with this team's position, like, we should be winning more of our games. Then Brady Kachuk's gonna come after me saying the team is not performing well. It's the fact that I want to see what happens with this lineup. You're getting fired, though. Like, this is just a dumpster fire. I don't know what happened. You know what? We're gonna fire the head coach. We're gonna fire the head coach because this is kind of ridiculous. A 3-11-2 with this roster. This is what I don't understand. This roster is good. Okay, so he's the only head coach that there is, so I guess wait. I don't know what to say. I'm actually confused with this team. Like, we should have everything set. Oh, I'm glad I could help you out, Kachuk. But it still draws interest. I don't want to add a veteran player. You know what? I'll get somebody from free agency. Maybe that's the issue. But again, like, this team should be ready to go. Heck, we could have $10 million of cap space. Okay, anybody that... Alright. Anybody that looks familiar at this point, we'll do this. Okay, Liver looks familiar. Yeah, I don't know. You got Boston and Cobb, bud. I don't understand. Sherry Weber did join us. We beat Chicago 4-1, beating Capitals 5-4 in a shootout. I'm not really upset by the way you're playing. But you may end up getting traded for the trade deadline. Chuck, you need to be positive. I'm sort of trying everything I'm sort of trying to help. Okay, so this is where I don't understand. He loses morale and then gains morale. Chuck, just play the game. I just want to see what goes on at this point. May have a stupid idea for a trade. Trading Darlene for Matthew Kachuk and then trading Caulfield all for Cider. Not a bad idea because it does boost our forwards a bit and it does bring the Kachuk brothers together, but don't know if I'm willing to do it. This calls for desperate times, calls for desperate measures. We are picking up a few more wins, but we finally got out of that rut. We're not 8th place anymore, but I don't know. We finally hit December. We're towards the middle of it, and we're actually no, pretty much all of December. We're coming back now. We're winning a few more games. Was that just a fluke? Did we hit a fluke during the beginning of the season? It does make sense with the fact that we did trade a bunch of players off and they did need time to know some of the players. I don't know. Did we... Chad, help me out with this. Did we hit a fluke for this team? Yeah, I feel like we did. They want a top 6 and we're playing... They want to give us this... You know what? Sure. I wonder, did we just hit a fluke for this year? Like during the beginning of the season? Because we're now winning a few more games, and I'm thinking we just hit a fluke. I still want to go and proceed with my trade idea, but I'd rather not in case that does ruin this team. Yeah, I'm going to call the beginning of the season a fluke. Except for we did fire the head coach, which I wanted to do that, so... Yeah, I'm completely speechless. We're 2nd place in our division. We were just last place in the entire division. Didn't look like we were doing anything, and we're now 2nd place in our entire division. I honestly think we hit a fluke or something. I would like to see how this team continues. It does raise concern with the fact that, hey, we're now 1st place in our entire division, tied up with, I believe, Florida. Yeah, I'm calling it. We're in a fluke. I'm speechless. We already hit almost 30 wins in the season. And we're in February. There's our 30 win of the season against LA Kings, 6-3. And we're able to beat Panthers up. See, we're 1st place in our entire division. Or, yeah... I'm so confused. What happened? Did we just finally woke up? Or did we have... Yeah, I think I'm going to take this time to process what just happened. There's a high-scoring game right there. 16 goals with Blue Jackets. Us getting 10 and them getting 6. But yeah, I'm going to take this time to just process what happened with this team. Because I'm kind of speechless. You guys are willing to give us these players just to take a You know what? Deal. You're giving us a lot more. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this time just to process what happened. Wow. We were literally last place and we're now first in our entire division. I'm so even then it's not highly impossible. I'm so confused. Did I do something with this team? Alright, I'm back. We're going to be doing a few trades, mostly to get a few forwards that are literally top 6. We will be getting rid of some of the NHL players that we have on the team that are not doing so hot. So these 3 we're definitely getting rid of. We don't need them on this team. We have rookies that are able to come up, so this will benefit us. Then we can bring up our rookies that we have and build off from there. There we go. We get a first round pick for the Boston Bruins for this the playoff, or not the playoff, the draft. So Ryan Becker, I want to bring you up. Okay, you can go. Get rid of Curbs as well. We don't need to trade with Ducks. They don't really have anybody that would be good for us. Jets. Perfetti would be nice. Healers, however, would be a good fit. Winnipeg would have. Actually, get rid of the defensemen. We give them Boston's first rounder. Oh man, I was hoping we'd get Ehlers for this team, but you can never know. Tom Wilson, though, I would love for him to be on this team. He could actually boost the forward core up, and he is a veteran player. I guess we will be trading Boston's first rounder. We don't really need it if it's going to be that low, so Having Tom Wilson on the lineup to increase our forwards output and help us out, that seems like a smart choice. Okay, we'll get rid of Curbs and Berger Friend. And we'll just go down some of the teams that wants them. See if they got anybody that's... Dome will be an excellent fit for this team. With Tyler Bertuzzi, I can never go wrong with Tyler Bertuzzi. Yeah, and then we'll just trade a few draft picks on top of that. Alright, they're not gonna say yes to it. I would love to... We can trade one more player off. Now it being a major issue. Oh, the way we're going, we need to get rid of you. Hold on, this value is too high. He's only 4th line. He's got some potential with him. So we'll claim both of these players to help our forward core, especially for the bottom lines. And yeah, that should be it for the trade deadline. Now, we might end up losing a few games because we did trade away and got in a few people for this team, but that is fine. Plan was to build up the forward core a bit more. Be interesting to see if we do win the Stanley Cup this year. I mean, that's where I was kind of aiming at, but we put in a lot of effort for this, especially for the first year for Buffalo. So for us to win a Stanley Cup at this early is not ideal. So I'm ready for us to lose. Like, that's the thing. I'm ready for us to actually lose and end up being kicked out of the playoffs. But then again, this team is built. We have veteran players that we've brought onto the team. We've gotten a few more top 6 guys to help us out. We brought in Bertuzzi, Domi, we brought in Wilson, brought in Reichel. Like, I think we might be set to win the Stanley Cup for this year. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up being eliminated in like the first or second round, but this team did build back up from being down so badly, and I do have a little bit of high hopes for this team, especially with the players that are on it. I kind of can't imagine this team losing, especially with this roster. Sure, we'll lose 1 or 2 games here and there, but I don't think we will be badly hurt in the playoffs. I mean, the next team is the Flames. So if we do end up winning as Buffalo Sabres, that's going to be an interesting video for this one. We got a record of 48, 26, and 6. Not 6, 7. We got 103 in our points in our division. We are first place ahead of Boston by 1 point. We do not have the President's Trophy curse. That will be going to the Rangers. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless. There, Boston surpasses us by 1 point. The Rangers still have the President's Trophy curse. We're about to find out what happens in the playoffs for this year. And we're going up against Tampa Bay. We will be losing this first round. The last game of the season, we have lost 8-3 to them. Alright, let's get this show underway. I already know we're going to end up losing to them, so we win the first game 4-3. We win the second game 3-2 with an overtime win, winning third game 3-2. Can we 4-0 them? And we 4-0 Tampa Bay Lightnings, winning game 4 6-4. 4-0ing a team first year in its first year of the playoffs. My hopes are a bit higher than expected. We are up against the Boston Bruins for the second round. Kind of hesitant, but would love to see what happens. Winning the first game 4-2. Winning the second game 4-2 again. Losing the third game 1-0. That is our first loss we have gone into the playoff series between two series. Fourth game we have won 3-1. What about fifth game? Fifth game we have lost 6-4. Sixth game we've lost 4-3. What are you guys doing? And we're on game 7 against Boston. Let's see, after the first period, Boston ends up scoring 2 goals. We don't score any. So we are joining in. This is just, I'm speechless by this. But I did expect us to not win the Stanley Cup this year. I expect us to lose either first or second round. But we did have the lead in games, and we should have beaten Boston. I am pissed off at the overtime loss that we decided to take.
We are just getting ready to drop the puck here in period
Instead of
number 2.
crushing
The
Boston.
Bruins continue to lead it 2-0. Taken by Lindholm. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden,
Go, Byron,
he's
go.
down for the count.
Right away. He scores!
Oh!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Sabres have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within 1.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back
Come on, I traded away this entire team.
Talk about finishing your check. Wow.
Byram's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Puck scooped up
I
by
go for,
Coyle.
I don't care how far away it is. I don't care if it misses. I go for the slap shots.
Certainly
Oh, I
was
did it.
lined
I actually
up
did it.
perfectly,
I accomplished my
body on
mission
body,
and hit him.
distributed right in there.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Forces the turnover. And that's just out of reach.
Continue the 4-on-3. Continue the pressure.
Buffalo's gain possession along the boards. Quick feed to
Hey,
Hayes.
Nolan.
And he cuts up with a stop there. Hayes is on the attack. Throws it to the middle. Dishes it off again here.
Come on, they have a 5-on-4 on
Finish on the play.
Are you being serious? pass and blocking it.
That means they're attacking the net and they're getting a majority of the shots and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination.
Pathetic.
Grabbed along the boards by Buckfist.
Really?
Off a stick. Here he is in close. Made the stop on the play.
Really pathetic.
The Sabres were playing in their own end.
Man, one guy knocked down, and you guys couldn't accomplish a simple pass to block their 5-on-4.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
The Bruins have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Chance in front, and that's intercepted.
I expected much better from this squad. A 5-on-4
picked up along the boards by Grizzly.
With them having 4, we couldn't even accomplish a simple pass in preventing them from doing anything against us.
Picked up by Buckfist. The Bruins have it now.
Pathetic.
Grizzly's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by
In
Power.
all seriousness, just pathetic. Just a pathetic group of bunch. I expected a lot more from this team. A 4-on-5 and you guys couldn't accomplish as simple as a pass and blocking
the Bruins have
the net.
recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Forward's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over. Lauko's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot!
Like how we don't turn to Darlene because he is down there. It'd be impossible to turn to him.
Taken along the wall by Kachuk.
Of course. Any more automatic coaching that we'd love to do? Come on, wasting my time now. Just wasting my time doing this move.
We played not 1 but 2 periods now tonight. As a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner.
Try to block and do anything.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3.
Games you guys are playing. I expect much better from you.
And they have
I guess we don't need to win this game. We can just come back because,
How do you view this one?
Buffalo's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Dished on over to DeBrusk.
Up against a Boston team that does not have Bergeron anymore.
Stick on the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender.
Or anybody else.
And that's blocked.
Has all marks on their team. But, you know, that does not matter.
The Bruins gain the zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Shot! Oh, great save there!
Oh, Byron.
Here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You gotta believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
I'm still going to be pissed at these as a team. I expected much more from these guys.
Hayes takes possession after that center ice face-off. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Wilson. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. McAvoy slugging the puck. Feeds it over to Hayes.
Because, you know, this is kind of cheating with the way you guys are doing it.
Makes a save there. From the left side, he moves it up ahead.
Byram's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Of course. That is funny that a poke check like that
McTavish is working it around the corner.
Of course.
Taking it along the wall. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack.
Why am I still hitting with Byron?
And he totally whiffs on that one. Tries to get it to Kessel.
I'm noticing it. I'm hitting people as Byron.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Picked up along the wall by Kessel. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Right in the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Frederick's got it along the wing. Buffalo's got control. control of it now from their own end. Moves it over to Bertuzzi.
Guess not. You done? You done.
On the attack along the boards. From the back of the cage with the puck. And that's broken up. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards.
Of course.
Boston's moving it up the ice. The Sabres get a hold of it. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Get offsides.
Chikrin's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to get into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself.
It's obviously going to give us a Stanley Cup win or get us past the 1-point difference.
Boston's won the draw.
Of course, sandwich in, you're not him. Well, I guess you are, because you still
any time of the
get
game,
it.
you want to convert on your scoring chances, especially when you're up by 1 and you have an opportunity to get the insurance marker, but he misses the net.
Everyone give up.
There.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
The Sabres played along the boards.
We have a minute.
The Sabres have had a strong game. They possess the puck.
We have
a lot
minute.
of opportunities
I want
on
the
the
first
net, but
defense
the lack
line.
of finish has been the story in this one.
Okay, that's twice now. That's 3 times now.
Have it now.
It's 3 times
Buffalo's
now.
got the puck. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that
I want
puck
the first
is in
line
that
to
low
stay.
slot
Yep, we're
area,
losing
and
this.
defends his crease by
We're
getting
losing
out, being
this.
aggressive and taking away any of the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, the
We
Bruins are
lost.
giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. McTavish has won the draw there on the attack. Puck grabbed by Middlestat. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. McAvoy stick handling in his own
Take my
zone.
time. Just continue doing. Continue doing
Moves
it.
it to the middle.
Yes.
And he denies that great opportunity.
I'm done. I'm done. Well, I'm just speechless at this point. I expected us to be a lot better, especially with the fact that we 4-0'd Tampa Bay, but I guess it means nothing. I do want to claim that right winger, so we will be trading Caulfield off. I'd rather save on salary cap, but I'm kind of hesitant to trade him off. Actually, he's not even going to be worth it, so we're just going to send him to the 40th pick that I picked up from Vegas. We're getting rid of Domi and Bertuzzi. I'm just pissed because the team should have been a lot better. There was nothing holding us back. We had a 4-on-5 and everyone just gave up. The entire team just basically gave up. We had this series 3-1 and we just pulled the Boston and just lost the next 3 games in a row. I don't want to give you the head coach position. So, yeah, we're just gonna re-sign our players back and try to come back for next year, but I don't know. I expected much more from these players and nobody wanted to show up or even help out at all. We have enough goalies on this team, so I'm not too worried about them. I just wish that they actually did something then. Just continue to piss me off. Like, this team is filled with talent. I don't understand why we couldn't accomplish one simple task of beating Boston. Is that so much to ask? Is to beat Boston? And especially with the fact that we were 3-1. I don't think that task is hard to ask. Like, just for you guys to beat Boston. Alright, let's get past a day. And let's just see what players say. I mean, we were able to make a playoff run, get eliminated second round. I'm sorry, the BS second round. But yeah, everyone else is not getting a contract. So yeah, we're just gonna send to free agency. I don't care that we didn't sign 13 players. We were already at 50 as it is. Like, we don't need to sign any more players to contracts. Alright, so what would be the plan for this? I guess get Forsling. Maybe that should help our defensive line out. Even then, that shouldn't be the issue for our defensive line. I would say our forwards need a bit of help, but even then, I don't know. I do not know. This team should have at least gotten past against the Boston Bruins. They weren't supposed to beat us, but yeah. I guess we'll... I don't want to claim this top 6, but you know, we'll trade Wilson back to Capitals. We'll claim Connor McMichael, but yeah, the team should have been a bit better. I don't care if this messes up our roster or our players. I just can't deal with the fact that we're not accomplishing anything. You know, 1 for 1. Right, Capitals are just going to annoy me. Thank you. Alright, there's not really much trades I want to do. Let's see, McTavish, did you even do anything for our team? Let's see, you got in the same amount of points as your Ducks from last year, but you did get a plus and minus 12. Alright, well, no point trading you off. I mean, I don't want to get a defenseman because there's no point. I guess just get a veteran forward. The defenseman, we don't really need to do anything with. I would say just get a forwards to help us out. Could get Blake Wheeler to help us out with heavy hitting. But I don't know. We have 7.4 million to play with for this. And I'm just trying to think. I knew Tyler Bertuzzi would be... Jake DeBrusk is not asking for much. We will give him a $3 million contract. Gives us 4.4 to play with. Top 4 being 2.2. We'll give you 2.4. Right. Still got 4.4 available. Man, it's actually, he is 28, so that, you know what, we're gonna get him. Give him 3.2, and we'll go through the next couple of days, see what they say. But yeah, I generally don't know what to do with this squad. Everything should have been set. Everything was ready to go. I just don't understand how we could have fallen like that. Alright, DeBrusk and D'Angelo both accept a contract with us, boosting our forward and defense. We have 3.5 to play with. Do we even get Max Domi back? You know what? We'll give him 3.5 if he give him 3.525. If he agrees, he's more than welcome to join back, but I don't really have much use for him. He's gonna help our forward See, he did not want to even join us. He just joined back to Vegas, the team we traded him off to. Alright, well. Still got 3. You know what, Wheeler, bring you onto the team. You can help our heavy hitters. We'll give you a 3.5. And we'll just send him to next season. I feel like he's gonna Wheeler's gonna accept because of how much we were offering him. Not claiming that guy back. So yeah, I do want to see what happens with this team now. We got rid of Domi and Bertuzzi and brought in a few other players to help, and these are like veteran players to help out. But shoot, I should get a head coach. And 45%. Why did I wait until now to find a head coach? Oh, that intern median head coach actually gets us a Stanley Cup or gets us to the same thing like last year, then alright, we can promote him to actual head coach. I do want to see what this team does. I mean, I have almost no use for some of them, but I really want to see what this team does. I tell you, the old NHL's like, I think it's 14 all the way back. They literally show you the other end of the ice on some of the playoff rounds, and including the Stanley Cup, of like the opponent, like the losing team just down in the press. Like sometimes we get super close and it's like, we should have won it. Okay, let's get DeBrusque onto that third line. Do I feel... No. Alright, well, these are set. See, this is what makes me upset, is that the forward core, the lowest overall is a 78 overall. And that wasn't even it last year. And you're telling me we couldn't win a Stanley Cup or even get past second or third round? Yeah, that goes for most of the teams I build up. I get it to where the lowest overall is a 78 for the fourth line for forwards. Defense, the lowest one would be an 80, and it's like we couldn't even accomplish winning a Stanley Cup with that lineup. Which doesn't make any sense because that lineup should have already done a lot for the team. Alright, we're going to send the first 10 games and end the stream there. We've accomplished Boston's Stanley Cup win, and now we are on to the Buffalo Sabres. This will be a challenge to complete. And just watch as we win the Stanley Cup next video for Buffalo. So, I'll probably catch you all in the next video doing part 2 for Wolfenstein. Going after those pricks and anybody I see at that point. We're gonna see how far we can push it. I already know I'm gonna die in that game a couple more times. Either through randomness or random BS. So we shall finish this. Debating on whether or not to trade Owen Power off. His contract's $8 million and he's not getting any better. And we could get Sider onto this team. Or even Luke Hughes. Alright. Tampa Bay is game number 10. We're not going to play. Let's just see what happens. Our record is 5-5-0 as we are last place in our division. Now, fantastic. Copying like last year. Anyway, folks, I'll catch you all next time. Peace.